Right, I think this is going to be a juicy video. I'm looking forward to this one. Is religion banned in China? Now, this is all going to be based on my own experiences, albeit a short experience in China. I've only been here for a couple of years, and that's not a long time at all. So I can't say I know China. I only know the surface of it. So let's just go back. Why did I want to come to China in the first place? There were multiple reasons, multiple reasons. One of them though, was that I just didn't know what China was like. I was really confused because I sort of had conflicting ideas. Because in the news and in lots of reports, you would see lots of negative attention surrounding China. And of course, it's all political, I understood that. One of the things I was unsure of before coming here was, is religion banned? Because I would read a lot about religion in China, and it wouldn't explicitly say religion is banned, but it would sort of be implied, because you would hear about Bibles being burnt, churches being destroyed and so on, and I just assumed it would be illegal. Fast forward then to my first day in China. We all gathered around for this big meeting at the university. So the president of the university, she sat all the international students down, and to be honest, I can't remember a single thing she said, I cannot. But she invited a police officer halfway through. I don't know if it was an official policewoman, but it could be a campus security or something. But anyway, they would just explain all of the rules that we had to abide by. They spoke about was that religion is banned on campus. And I was like, whoa, what, really? So it's true, religion's banned in China. I was like really surprised. So they said, yeah, no practicing, no preaching religion, no religious gatherings. And it was, yeah, a really unusual thing. Until a couple of weeks later, a gentleman approached me just on the gate of my university. So I was leaving the uni, and on the gate, someone approached me in plain sight. He gave me a leaflet, and he asked, do I want to come to church? We can talk about Christianity. And I was really confused. I said no. I'm an atheist actually. But I was confused. I thought, oh, because this guy is in plain sight, there's lots of security around. You know, he wasn't doing it in hush hush. It wasn't private at all. Everyone knew what he was doing. There was lots of security. So it's clear to me at that point, religion is not banned in China. It's okay. So it's just the university, that's their regulation. And I can kind of get it now, because look, the university is a private institution. It's their rules, okay? It's not the government's rules, it's just the university. They don't want religion on campus. And look, you can be a religious person. You know, there's lots of religious people on the university campus. So there's a lot of halal restaurants because we have a lot of Muslim students at the university. So yeah, they're not against that. You know, if they're saying, you know, you cannot be religious, they don't say that. But it's just, they want it to be a place of study, okay? They probably don't want any other preachings as well. It's, you know, not just religion. Now, can you bring a Bible to China? Yeah, you can bring a Bible. In China, the Bible is actually not available for sale on any of the big retail stores online. So Taobao, JD, Amazon, they're not available online. But, however, you can find them in churches. If you want to go to church, you can get that. I'm totally fine with, you know, people being religious. And it brings people together. It brings a sense of faith and community. However, of course, you have to look at the other side, and it can bring divisiveness. So I think what China have done, they've actually looked at previous rebellions, Isa Bashi and the Shangan Hualuan. And, you know, I wouldn't say religion was the operating and substantial cause of the conflicts and the deaths that happened, but it was part of it. And so I think maybe the government are a little bit wary. So there is a slight control on religion here, I would say. And so that's probably one of the reasons why the Bible isn't everywhere for sale here. You know, restriction isn't a bad thing. I mean, it all depends on your political outlook, right? So if you're a libertarian, of course, you're going to think it's a bad thing. But in my opinion, I don't see too much wrong with it. I think China prioritizes the safety and well-being of their people and to make sure everyone is happy. And of course, anyone can be religious. That's the main point. Anyone can go out there and go to church, go to any religious site and they can buy a Bible. They're not stopping people doing that. Now I know I've spoken a lot about Christianity in this video, but there are a lot more popular religions in China. So Buddhism and Taoism. So Buddhism is the most popular one. 20% of Chinese people are Buddhist, and you can find temples everywhere in all the cities. And there are a lot of mosques as well, because you have Muslim majority places. So I went to Xinjiang, you can see my video on that, and there were mosques everywhere, almost every street corner, and anyone can go at any time. You can go in the mosque, and in fact I think I read a statistic, 35,000 mosques are in Xinjiang. That's more than the majority of countries itself. This is just one region. 35,000 mosques. People are allowed to be religious in China. Last week I went to Zunyi. That's a little city in Guizhou province, and it's actually known for its communism, its communist roots. There's a lot of history there because that was where Chairman Mao became leader of the Red Army and helped the Communist Party beat the Kuomintang. So a lot of tourists go there to celebrate communism. And the reason I say this is because the government do not allow you to be religious if you are a communist. They don't want you to put any face above the Communist Party. So if I can find a church in Zunyi, the most communist place in China, then surely there are churches all around China. Right, this is the church then, and it's got a huge Chinese flag right at the top of it. So we're gonna go inside now. You can see underneath the cross, it's got a Chinese character which says I, which means love. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna go to a 10-minute service. They're not very common. So I tried to go in the past couple of days. The church was closed both times. You have to go in specific times of the day. So it's not sort of a free-for-all. You can't just go in whenever you want like you would in the West. So yeah, we'll see how it's different. And I haven't learned any hymns, so hopefully they don't ask me to sing or anything. This is what a church looks like in China. It looks very modern, doesn't it?
这首歌我不知道大家唱的怎么样，但是你们注意看，这首歌是8/6拍的拍子，然后它的最高音达到发我估计如果弟兄姊妹要唱好呢，那有难度会唱谁？让我们遇见试探，借我们脱离羞恶，因为国度、权柄、荣耀，全是你的，直到永远。阿门。